Hello. Where is everyone? I guess people forgot about me. Okay, so I'm in this little driveway, and then there's a fence that says no trespassing. So does that mean no trespassing before the fence or after? I'm kind of nervous and overwhelmed, so and I have to let a little chin free. I feel claustrophobic. I don't even know where to start. Like, I'm gone 7 days or 8 days or however many days. And my life is like changed so much that I don't even know where to start. I have so many stories I wanted to tell you guys. I'm like, when something happens in my life, I'm like, I have to tell them this. Like, being away made me realize, like, you guys are my support system. Hi, everybody. I need to let a little bit of my chin out. Well, yeah, I'm Nakia. I am literally jet lagged. I know people laugh and use that as like a euphemism for being high. No. Holy crap, that's creepy. I'm just like literally so tired and my body is so battered from this trip. I am going nuts. Yeah, I have new glasses. So, I did the prescription, right? Like, I went to the eye doctor last time I was in Canada. I left without getting glasses. They're super expensive here. So before I left, I was like, give me your prescription for your glasses. I'm going to go and get you glasses. And I was like, no, we don't, that's not a priority. And even though I'm driving, yeah, it's much better, right? I'm like, why haven't I gotten these sooner? So he went and got glasses for me before I headed out. I just, the Kia's all set. Has new brakes, has like $2,000 worth of work on this baby. I feel like I'm in a new car. I love this Kia. Let's never fight. I have so much to talk about. I was Beez. Hexy, I know. You were so worried. Well, let me tell you what happened. Yeah, this is a new dress. Like, the minute I decided to come back to Canada, I was like, I'm going on Penningtons.com. All right, let's get some clothes because like I need Canada clothes, So this is like a dress, but it's so cool. It's going to be nice and cool. So I got a strike on my channel. And at first I was like, what the F? I was like pissed off. I was like, I have a strike on my, and I was like, what? But then like I saw like the post that I made, like I deleted it, but it's about it was for the post that I made about that Kalani lady. So at first I was mad and I'm like, you know what? It doesn't matter, like, because I was triggered as usual, but that's my problem, to be triggered. But anyway, I was triggered because I saw parts of a video on Yo Mama's live stream about her, and she was like, calling me a heifer and that my husband wouldn't touch me. So I, said some nasty things back. So, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I got caught for it. I think it's weird that, that YouTube doesn't, keep the same energy for some other channels that swear and all that. But what I said was really nasty. So, you know what? I'm like, fine. What I did was wrong. I'll take the hit. I'll take the L. You know what? I think it's a sign from God or from whatever, the universe, whatever you want to believe, that I needed that break. Like, this break has been amazing for me. And I know that's going to annoy you and it's going to make people mad, but it was so amazing. The break was awesome, So yeah, I was like, yeah, I was nasty. Like, doesn't matter if I'm being nasty back, whatever. Like, my point is, like, I need to just ignore these people and really just focus on beezing, and I missed you guys so much. Like, you guys are my support system. I realize that in a lot of ways. Like, I have to just try to make it in a healthy way. Like, so yeah, I have to be positive because you know what? YouTube is a popularity contest. A lot of people don't like me. So any little way they can, obviously they're going to report me, right? Especially if I do something that goes against terms of service. And if I get caught, that's like, is it worth risking my entire channel for going after every little, like, people who are saying like that I'm a pig, like, no, I needed to check my behavior. It's like ruining my mental health, everything. So basically this break was amazing. And I made a very big decision to move back to Canada. And honestly, if I had my way and I was rich, I would probably bounce back and forth all the time. No, you know what? I wouldn't. This journey, let me tell you this, one of the stories, okay? I want to tell you one of the stories of the horrors of being on the plane this time. I normally fly with Qatar Airways or Emirates. I know I'm like, I only fly with Qatar. No, but there's a reason. All right, this time I decided, you know what? Okay, if I go with Qatar or Emirates, I'm on the plane for 13 hours straight because the transfer is only an hour of flight in Qatar. Kuwait to Qatar, then 13 hours, Canada, Montreal. If I try a different route, where Lufthansa, which is a German airline, I went from Kuwait to Frankfurt on Lufthansa. I had an almost 3-hour layover in Frankfurt, and then I had to Air Canada. But they were both Airbus A330s, which, they're not the Boeing Max. So I was just happy about that. Basically, I thought, okay, I'm going to break it in half. It's not as bad. My body won't be as bad. Oh, I didn't like Lufthansa. Oh my gosh. It's not terrible, okay? But like, I found the staff was not that friendly. They were more snappy. The food was, okay, here's the food, okay? So on the first flight, they give you a sandwich. It's like this long, okay? They give you a sandwich and it's their vegetarian sandwich. And so I'm like, okay, like literally that's how the attendant talked, a vegetarian sandwich. So I took it. It had cream cheese, okay? The cream cheese, I don't know, mess with my gut. So that's digesting. By the time I get to the second leg of my, the Air Canada, I'm like, please don't let anyone sit beside me. Please don't let anyone sit beside me. Well, this guy comes bouncing down the walkway, sits right beside me. And he's listening to super loud music, like dance hall music. I don't know if you know what dance hall is. I'm sure someone is. He sits down. Okay, whatever. I slept most of the flight. He ordered wine. You get like complimentary little bottles of wine on Air Canada. He ordered wine and he spilled red wine on my clothes twice. So I smelled like a bottle of booze. I have to let up some chin, sorry. Okay, so that's when the sandwich starts hurting my stomach. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's gurgling. For some reason, the cream cheese or something in that sandwich gave me the ultimate gas. It was probably the worst gas attack I ever had in my life. And we're like, the captain was like, okay, we have 20 minutes left till landing. Because, landing is a whole process. They got to go down, 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 down. There's like a gaggle of geese having an orgy in the background and I'm freaking out. Listen. I'm like, okay, I can hold it because I'm not about to go. Because you know when you're landing, they say, okay, the bathrooms are going to be locked. I couldn't go. I had to go. Like I had to go. I had to go. You know what I mean? And I have no gallbladder. So I'm like, well, wait for landing. So we land, and then you know how you have to wait to deplane? Okay. It takes forever to deplane. Everyone's just standing there, like waiting for them to open the door. I'm like, yes, I'm gonna get to go. I'm like clenching hard. I need to go. Then we're all standing up. I grab my luggage from the overhead bin, and the guy's like, okay, everyone sit back down because immigration is coming on board. And I was like, what? No, no, they're gonna like investigate people. Why do you have to hold up the whole plane to investigate one person trying to get into Canada? You know? And like, I'm like, oh no, I can't make it. I'm so sick from this sandwich. And like, oh my gosh, I couldn't hold it. I was like, I couldn't hold, like, I'm like, I can't. Anyway, somehow miraculously I did. They would check our passports. Like they checked everyone's passports. So that's the story on that. So now being in Canada, I'm moving here. I can't stand the summer in Kuwait. It's bad for my health. I need free healthcare because even no matter what my visa status would be there, I don't want to talk about that, but it would be expensive. So just make whatever you want of that. If you want to think that I have this visa, that visa, doesn't matter. It's okay, fine, whatever. But it is expensive. So just say that, okay? I'm not divorced. I'm still with Salah. I'm taking things day by day and leaving, honestly, this, I know you're going to think it's cringe, but I'm leaving it up to God. Like, I'm just going to control what I can control in my life and not worry so much. So like, because like, honestly, when I'm dead, the anxiety, what I'm worried about won't matter. Honestly, I don't know, I have to worry about myself. I am definitely getting an apartment. Like, I need to get my own setup here. So I need to set up everything, which means I have to like get everything from scratch. Like, I'm not rich. Like we are okay. Like we do fine. Like we were able to like, everything, fix the car, get me here, which was like crazy. It was a cheaper though on those 2 flights, but I'm never going to compromise this. I can't, it's too, Air Canada is really good though. Air Canada, the only thing is they don't have personalized vents. I was almost dying. I'm also getting Sam back. I'm getting Sam back when I get my place. The foster lady, like after all, she had a cat before Sam, an older cat, and he doesn't really like Sam. I thought they were getting along, but no. You know what? No, I'm not going to worry about that. Like I have my trust in renewed trust. I said I would do it, like trust, like, and like I'm just going to live life. Like whatever happens, happens. I'm not going to stress about that. I'm not going to, there's nothing I can do. I'm not a fly on the wall over there. I can't live my life distrusting somebody, like I can't waste that energy. If I ever learn of something that's different, I'll deal with it, but I'm not gonna, no, I'm gonna focus on myself. Yeah, there's a lot of things I miss, like, that I didn't think I would ever miss when I first moved to Kuwait. And when I got here, I was like very patriotic. I was like, Canada! But a lot of people on the plane were looking out and they were like, you could tell they missed Canada. Like you get homesick, but now I miss Kuwait a lot too. Because when you ingrain yourself in a culture for a year and a half or however long I was there, it's like, and I miss Julia and Harry so bad. Like that's like, no matter which country I'm in, I have heartbreak because I miss my cats here. And then I miss Julia, like her little face and her fishy breath. Ooh! Salah is a good cat dad. I don't want to leave him. Like he genuinely looks sad at the thought of leaving Julia. Inshallah, he can come here. Yeah. No, I'm not here to renew my visa. Hated animals that move. He used to, Half-Light. He used to. He was not an animal person. He was not raised with pets. He could care less about them before. He didn't hate them. Like, he wouldn't hurt anything, but he fell in love with Julia. In love. Like, there's not about 15 times a day. I'm like, are you harassing the cat again? Because he grabs her and holds her and just kisses her for like 5 minutes straight. And she doesn't persist, but you know how cats look whenever you hold them? They're like, do you hear the geese? Yes, of course I miss him. All the time. No, Ramadan's not over. I didn't have to fast while I was traveling. And yeah, I don't know. I haven't really been doing that right now. I'm religious, so I don't care. Here's the thing. There's religion and there's culture, okay? I'm Canadian, like blood-wise, and we believe in the medicinal power of marijuana. So that's something I'm going to consider because, I know it would be frowned upon by most Muslim people, but for me, it's like, I don't know. It's like medicine for me. I feel like having like a night when I get home, like whenever, you do your whole day, be productive, and then later at night for a treat, like to relax, it's like medicine. Look, it helps with like, the CBD and that can help with pain. I can't take too many more NSAIDs. Like my stomach is gonna have a hole like this big inside it. But I'm still Muslim. I still believe in God. And like, how can I just automatically, you know what? You can stop believing. People switch all the time. People go through struggle. I think religion is something very personal, you guys, I know you guys are all happy because like, this is the land of the bees. For the land of the bees. Oh no, that's the American. The geese is getting on my nerves. Anyways, I was thinking as a celebration, let's go eat somewhere. But I'm going to come back live when I get there because you know the rules. Home of the bees. Imagine I'm getting King Beezer back and I'll never leave him again. Pretty soon he'll be strumming on a new counter. I can't go back to Kuwait, yeah. Kuwait, look, I love Kuwait and I do miss Salah like a lot. It's so hard being in a long distance marriage and for who knows how long. But this is like a sacrifice I have to make. And it'll be a true test of our relationship too because, like that long of distance, no. We'll see, and I'm here to like, also I have to work on myself, but I need a plan. So on the 18th, I have like a therapy session, but I'm like starting immediately because I have help from my family to like, help me get in places and stuff. I guess, of course I miss him and I don't want to shit talk him. Like that's the only thing I ask. Let's just not talk about him. You can have your opinions, but just keep them to yourself. Like, just, he is my husband and, it's important for me, like a little bit of respect for that. Yeah, someday he can visit, but like for now, I have to focus on me and, beezing. He's going to take care of the pets. Don't worry about them. He's taking really good care of them. And I like talk to him every day, on video to see, okay, this is the pets situation, Because what do I miss about him? Everything. Like just having that person there with you. Like I feel lonely. I feel lonely and blue. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on. I feel lonely and blue. You know that song? I want my MTV. My nose hairs. And that's the way you do it. Play the guitar on the MTV. I'm hyper as hell. I would just be in all the time, you know? In the summer, it's worse. I'm going to be in. I cannot go outside. I will die there in the summer. So I have to go thrift shopping or something for all new house stuff. Dispensary bees. No. We can dispensary bees whenever I get my own place. You know, I'm just driving around right now, so a lot of driving, so I want to be more clear-headed. I'm so tired. Well, like, I have severe, like, I slept, like, went to bed at 11 and woke up at 6:45 a.m. Anyway, sorry about my TMI story about the plane, but it was, like, literally bad for me. And when we're in Frankfurt, my worst nightmare, my anxiety, the girl was like, okay, we have a situation, we have a full flight. The biggest horror words ever, full flight. So they were asking people to volunteer to check in their carry-on luggage because we might not find room. And then the first plane, the guy I had to sit with was a very tiny man. Like, he was not, I'm not making fun of people of size, like, I don't know what you would say. You know, shorter people. I'm not making fun of them. But this guy, he wasn't, like, short, but he was really small, and he had a full beard. I don't know, like... Anyway, he was like, can I sit here? And I was like... And I got mad. I was like, yes, you may. I'm just going to go check if there's any other seats available. And there were none, so I had to sit beside him, but he was fine. The good thing about sitting beside someone very small when you're fat is they have more room that you can encroach on. Get a wheelchair, right? No more wheelchairs. Those are too much. Honestly. Round two, yeah, whatever. Whatever. If it happens, it happens. I don't care. Whatever. I'm not going to worry my life about things. Reginald, Villa Deposit Fund, you finally seem like yourself again. Missed you. Thank you. Yeah, do you know how expensive it is to, like, start up again? So every little bit helps. Like, when your car breaks down, you have to move and you have to travel internationally. You have to buy things at the airport when you're traveling internationally, like a lot of fluids, which cost, every time I would buy drinks at the airport, it was like $30. Set the chin free. That's why I'm doing a little bit of the chin. I can reveal a little bit of the chin. My car, like, it wasn't broke. It just had a lot of wear and tear. It had a lot of things wrong, like, not a lot of things wrong with it, but it needed a lot of maintenance, like regular maintenance, because it was, especially the brakes, they were like close to 2,000. I'm not getting, it was like all, okay, if I called a regular mechanic who's known to be like fair price, blah, 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 because they always say the dealership's scamming you. Well, this guy wasn't much cheaper. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to go with the actual IKEA, was it OEM parts or something? Like original Kia parts, and they guarantee their work. And sorry, we need to clean the Kia, man. So yeah, that was insane. I cannot show my hair. No wife leaves her husband if you love him. Yeah, but I also love myself. So I'm here to work on myself. Anyways, that's our business, right? Yeah, I want to have like a bedrock Beez era. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. Independent woman, that's the arc. Yeah. Docs. Can't wait for the foodie videos. Yeah. Honestly, I do miss, like, my content was, I have to Pennington's Beez, we have to do all the beezing. Like, in Kuwait, like, I liked living in a different culture, and I like both places, so it's, like, really hard for me. I feel very conflicted, like, and I feel like an identity crisis a little bit. What is the saddest? Like, why was it depressing for you guys? Just because you guys are used to me having such an outgoing personality to being completely muted, or what? That's what it was, right? I think a lot of it is cultural. I don't think it's, like, hot on to laugh at farts. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Have you seen sad? No, I was, like, happy there, but, like, yeah, I feel like I want to break free. I want to break free and eat chicken pot pie with some nashi. No, I have to get healthy, but first I need to, like, have a celebration. I miss driving. Like, I was driving down the long road singing, I can see you. The Boys of Summer song. I don't have any plans to go back to Kuwait. I don't have a return ticket. I'm getting a place here. Like, even if I, like, taking off your hijab, no, I can't. I'm not doing that. I want to come up with different hijab styles. Like a more Western hijab style. And when I'm over there, I dress in abayas and hijabs, like, you know, when in Rome. And I ate a non-halal chicken sandwich at the airport, by the way. I was so hungry because I was like, I didn't eat like anything on the plane, Air Canada, because of the fact that my stomach was so bad. So by the time I did so much walking, my body feels so bad right now. Yeah, you can decide what being Muslim means to you. It's personal, exactly. There's no compulsion in Islam. Like they say, you're not, you know, like certain things anyways. It doesn't even say in the Quran, you have to wear hijab on your head. It's interpreted that way by scholars, but mostly what it is verbatim, it's like to cover, make like loose clothing so you can't see the form of your body. Like don't dress like what we would call skank dress, you know? Which I used to do. Yeah, but I don't miss that. I like to be covered up, honestly, I do. I'm 40. I want to kind of start dressing my age. Not that if you want to dress, you know, like that when you're 60, that's no problem. But for me, I think I like, you know, like this stuff. Like, I don't know. No wine. I'm not going to drink alcohol. But no. Zoe, I got back to Canada yesterday. Yeah, I'm staying in Canada for good. We should do a Starbucks. Boycotting, supposed to. So yeah, just I came back here like for many reasons. Like there's just, I don't even know how to give one answer. I go back and forth. You know how many times I've made this trip? Like what, 6? While I'm here, yeah, like there's a relief, but at the same time, there's like a heartache a bit, you know? Oh, well, that's life. I want to be somebody. I want to be somebody, Billy. I'm going to go drive somewhere to have dinner and then, whoa, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. The stupid thing. Oh, gosh. I got to lose weight. Yeah, teardrop. Yes, I'm getting Sam. And yes, I'm going to take very good care of him. His nails are not going to get too long. We're not over. No. Yeah, Sam is coming back. Yeah. My poor guy. Yeah. I have been to Germany. Yeah. Only the Frankfurt airport. Yeah, so Law and I are fine. I didn't come here because anything to do with the relationship. I came here for, it's too hot to wait. I need healthcare. I miss driving. I miss beezing. I want to take a stab at my career in yodeling. No, I'm just joking. Julia, yeah, he's going to take care of Julia. And he'll just bring her here, you know? Or if something happens and he can't, I will go back to Kuwait and get her. And just find out. Like, I'm overwhelmed with bringing... I am not healthy enough. Like, first of all, I can't have my own pet until I get my own place. So right then, where would she come right now, you know? Second, I'm barely well enough to take myself on this freaking journey. Stupid 17.5-hour freaking travel day. Ugh. I legit, like, I can't even tell you. You're so tired. I took a red eye. My flight was at 1:45 a.m. So, like, it was, like, you're tired already. And then when you start falling asleep, they turn on the lights. It's like, we got to Frankfurt at, like, 6 something in the morning. I was so tired. Then you have to walk around a huge airport, wait in a huge line for security. And then, like, it's just 18 hours. Yep. Because he can't just come here. Like, you know, it's very hard leaving him. It's not easy. Can we get stoned tonight? When I get my own place, we can have, like, I don't know, hamburgerized bees and no. We can have, like, you know, a hangout at nights. I can do, like, live streams, like, 3 times a day again. Coffee bees, dinner bees, cooking bees, and night bees, and Mario bees. No, I'm too nervous driving in Kuwait. I still have the same old CPAP. Yeah, I'm going to get food, Cassidy. They have healthcare, but it's expensive for, like, certain things. Should bring your play button home. Hey, Brenda, thank you. I brought my play button home because I'm going to send it back, and they're going to send me one that says Foodie Beauty. Because the Merriam one is damaged. Like, there was a dent in it. So they said if it's damaged, I can return it. They will send me a label, I return it, and then once they get it, they'll send me one back. I just waved at a farmer. Bought by. Yeah, that's not halal, though. There's not much halal stuff here. I might roll down the hill, yeah. Because I'm dressed modest, I can do a modest hill rolling. I know, I thought Foodie Beauty was dead. Well, some parts. But, you know, I'm just trying to be positive. Like, it is hard, you know. Like, sometimes I have to really try. Because I do, like, I miss a lot of things, you know. Both, yeah. What are buffalo balls? Yeah, nothing like the Western world. I don't know. There's a lot of things I miss about the East, too. And there's things I miss even about Thailand. Like, every culture has its pros, you know. Yes, if we were over, I would tell you guys if I felt like it. But stop telling her to eat trash food, yeah. I feel like eating, like, junk, though. No, I'm kidding. Just don't become a potty mouth. I have lots of bang language. No, I'm not going to, Melly, yeah. I don't think I will. No. Obviously, Canada has better gravy. Yeah, well, obviously they're going to be higher right now. I was gone for a while. A lot of love and support here. That's another reason, too, yeah. You know, I just felt like, what future do I have over there? I can't, like, in the summer, I can't go out. Like, I guess if I worked really hard, I guess making a future for myself, I need to be healthy, like, no matter what. But there, it was, like, a lot harder for me, you know? So I do have a lot more support here. Just want to Beez. Let's drive to Orange Julep and Beez. Are you kidding? I can't go live at Orange Julep. People are going to show up there. They know where that is. I can get some dog spray. No, I'm just joking. That's illegal. What are you even allowed to defend yourself with in Canada? It's illegal to have everything. It's like if someone's trying to kill you and you pepper spray them, you go to jail for the pepper spray, and they go to jail for murder. But you still go to jail for the pepper spray. So, I feel I can't be weird in public there. That's the only thing. Carry a butter knife. Hey, remember that the death of a cheerleader? The woman had a knife with her cucumbers in the car. Is that allowed? No. Evie's Beauty. I couldn't, like, use an illegal weapon. No, that's my problem. I can't. I could never. Anyways, I'm just kidding. I would never do that. I'm not leaving the Kia. So if you come up to me, I'm just gonna drive away. Putt. I don't pay the car payments. I know you guys think that, but I don't. So yes, I'll be fine. I'll just say I'm not going to Akron. I'm not going to Ohio. I'm not going anywhere where pot is illegal ever again. Thanks, no name. I'm not planning on going to Kuwait right now, no. Anytime soon. I'm not doing that travel journey anymore. Like, I can't do it. Like, the thousands of dollars spent back and forth. The toll it takes on you mentally. Like, every minute, I'm just like, okay, just stay calm. In every lineup, in every, like, it was just a lot of walking. I'm not used to that. And, you know, in Germany airport, you can't ask for help. Like, I'm like, is there like a shuttle service? Like, they're like, oh man, you have to pre-book that. It's like for people who are, like, disabled, and you need to book it 2 days in advance. So I was like, okay. I have a bidet. I took one with me. Salah got me one. He thought of that too. See, that's what I miss about him. He thinks of things that I don't think of. There's things that you don't know and will never understand because I don't talk about it. But yeah, everything else. Yeah, he is thoughtful, you know, in a lot of ways. It's weird. I feel a bit lonely, but that's okay. I'm not gonna keep running back. Like, I have to, like, stick to my guns. Hope there's not a K-Bella 2.0. Me too. Do you know how hard it is when you've been through something like that with someone to trust them when you're away? So obviously I'm dealing with that. But the thing is I'm not going to let it ruin, like, my time, you know? And that's really hard for me because that's all I sometimes want to focus on. So I have to force myself to like be productive and distract myself with other things and get used to this new reality. And it feels like I'm always getting used to a new reality. And it's like really mentally hard, you know? Like I make my life harder on myself. I know, Chinny. I just don't want to talk about it. I just want to focus on positive things. No, if something ever happened and I had to be single again, I would stay that way. I don't have any emotional energy to invest in something. I just don't. I can't do it. I don't want to. I don't. So happy with just good people around me. That's platonic. Fine. That's fine with me. I can't keep. Not just age. I don't care. I can't keep doing it. My great grandfather fell in love at 89. Out of respect for my relationship, because I know you, I want to address just this, that I know a lot of you can't comprehend how I could even, ever forgive somebody, like forgive him for that or whatever. But like I said, I've evaluated him based on a lot of other things, good things in a relationship. And, I made that decision. That being said, I'm also not going, I'm also taking care of myself and not gonna, like, I always have my guard up in a way now, so I also, just out of respect for my marriage, I don't want to talk about like very personal things about our relationship or about Salah. Yeah, Jessica, you guys don't have to. Like, I know a lot of people, Beez are still like him, and he is really good to me in a lot of ways. And, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to like talk personally about a relationship. I didn't do that really with BB, right? I don't think so. Well, maybe a little bit, but it's when things are about me and how I'm feeling, it's hard not to talk about that, but yeah, I could never go through that again. No, I'm worlds away from my husband. Yeah. So I'm sad about that, because I really do love him, but I feel like I had to come back. But then whenever I get here, I'm so sad. And I miss Julia and Harry. You can't ever say goodbye enough, But I hope I see her again someday. He's fine with Salah for now. He's the cat dad. I feel bad. Whenever you have a pet, how do you decide who has custody? Like when I moved out from Pete, he kept Timbit and I kept the other cats. Like, but this cat we got together and he grew very, very close to her. We both did. We had her like nights, every night. He would be laying on the bed. I'd be laying across the bed the other way. And she would lay right by my head at his feet. And we would watch a movie because I'm more comfortable when I watch a movie like laying this way, and he's more comfortable this way. Julia's like this, and she watches TV with us, and like she yawns, and her breast was like fishy moo. The pets are fine, Half. Like you're being dramatic for nothing. She's fine. I'm gonna get her back. Harry Howington, yeah, I want to get Harry Howington back. I couldn't bring them right now. There's no way. There's just no way. Hi, Phoenix. Where would they stay until I get my place? No. Lachine Steakhouse, my ass. I'll be back, guys. So watch out.